Hey love, so if you watched the first video I did about profitable businesses you can start in Ghana with as low as 1,000 to 5,000 Ghana cedis, you know that on this channel we do not joke with business. We do not joke when it comes to smartness in making money. That is why you have no excuse to tell me that you don't know what to do in Ghana. Everything that you want to do, provided you take it serious, my dear, it is going to be profitable for you. So in this video, we are going to do a part 2 of the part 1. I'm going to put a link of the part 1 in the description of this video. If you haven't watched it, then after this one, you can go and watch it. But maybe you watch that one and you still don't have an idea of what you want to do. I'm going to give you 10 more profitable businesses that you can do in Ghana. So let's get right into it. The first one I want to talk about is mobile beauty services. So you're a beautician, you've learned how to fix nails, you know how to do makeup, you know how to fix wigs, you know how to sew wigs, but you haven't had the startup to open a shop for yourself. Why don't you start home services? Why don't you do flyers and put it on your status? Why don't you do videos on social media? Why don't you put some of the works you've done on your status on social media and tell people that you are available to come to their homes and do it for them? You know, right now, people don't really have time to go and spend in the salon for hours. Yes, others can, but others cannot. So why don't you do for those who don't have time to go to salon? So for instance, maybe they have a funeral, they have a wedding, they have an occasion to go, and then you go to their house 1 hour before their time. That is when they booked you. And then you go and do it for them at an affordable price. This will give you a source of income, and it will also give you the opportunity to save so that in a year or two, you can also get the amount to open a shop for yourself. The second thing I want to talk about is selling digital airtime and data. My dear, now everybody uses airtime, everybody uses data, and there are other platforms that you can make data a little affordable than the one they are buying from the service providers. So for instance, you go on Ting or you go on Hoptel, and then there are data there. You buy it on your phone, okay? Believe you me, there are still people now who do not even know how to buy data on their phone, who do not even want to go through that stress. So you buy the online data on Hubtel, Hubtel. You buy it on Hubtel and then you add your profit to it and then you start selling to your friends. You can put on your status, I have affordable data, get this number of gig at this amount of price. And believe you me, people are going to buy it. You don't really need a very massive income to start this business. Another business is thrift clothing, and I said the one we call Foods. You can buy it in bulk at Kantamanto or even online from people who are selling and then resell it on your status. So let's say you buy it at 30 cities and you decide to sell it at 40 cities or 45 cities, and you make sales of about 10 in a day or two. That is around 150 Ghana cedis. So don't you think something you can look at? This one, you don't need a shop. You can do it right from your room. So as I told you, you do not have any excuse to tell me that you don't know what to start. If you are still watching this video at this part, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, because I want you to be part of this family, because we are on our way to 10K subscribers. The next one I want to talk about is phone accessories. Believe you me, chargers, AirPods, phone cases, how do you say it? Protectors. This is something that really moves. Now everybody has a phone. Everybody will buy a charger. Everybody will buy a protector. Everybody will buy phone cases. So my dear, why don't you have a look at this? Just consider it as if it's something that you can do to give you some source of income before you get a job. I know you are looking for a job, you haven't gotten it, and so but you can't be idle, okay? So you can start selling on your status, or you can start selling to your friends or in your locality. The next thing I want to talk about is event chair and canopy rentals. This kind of business really needs a huge capital, but if you can afford, do that. Get chairs, get canopies, get tables, rent them out. If you have space, if you have a shop that you can put them in, if you have an amount of money there that you are considering what to do with it, this is something you can do so that in your area, in your town, in your place, when people are looking for chairs and canopies, they don't have to go and rent from outside. You can get a small aboboya to rent and put it in, and the mattresses as well for funerals and other occasions. This is something that you can look at. Again, you can also consider cleaning services. You can start yourself before you have the money to employ other people. So you can put it on your status that if somebody wants to clean his or her house, my dear, anything that brings money, there is nothing like I'm shy. Okay, you can have a friend or two or employ one person or two, and then you start this cleaning service. Believe you me, I've told you that now people really don't have time, so they've been outsourcing, and people don't want to also employ house help to their house. So if they have a cleaning service that can come to their house maybe once a month or once every other week to do an intensive cleaning in their home, they will be very happy. So just consider that. Again, another profitable business you can do is digital product creation. I mean, digital products. And with this one, I will do a full video on it because you need it. This has to do with creating ebooks, creating checklists, creating step-by-step guide, online guide, skincare tips, recipes. In fact, it is something that you can look at. But as I said, I would take my time to do a video about this particular thing. Again, errand services. Errand services is there's this lady on Instagram. I think she's Akua Agbegloshi. So after university, what she did was that she will go to the market. You tell her what you want. Maybe I want groceries, I want tomato, pepper, whatever. Then she will go to the market, buy them, package them, and deliver it to you. Now she has a company that does that thing. She has really built this thing here, and she's really making it in your area. It is something you can consider. You can also start considering customized gift box businesses. Birthday, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, birthdays. People want to give gifts to their partners. So why don't you start considering how to package gifts, how to do hampers, how to customize gifts, and then resell to people who want to. You can also add delivery services actually. People who want to gift to their partners or gift to their friends during such occasion. And last but not least is YouTube channel. This is for my content creators. If you're a content creator, if you have numbers on other platforms, my dear, start a YouTube channel. Share what you know, share what you went through, share lessons that you've learned in life, share what you are doing, share your journey in life, and then YouTube will start paying you for that. So I've spoken about mobile beauty services. I've spoken about selling online airtime and data. I've spoken about thrift clothing resale. I've spoken about chairs and canopy rentals, phone accessories, cleaning services, digital products, errand services, customer gift box, and then starting a YouTube channel. Pick one of these, just one. Okay, just one. And think about it and start doing it. And believe you me, you would never regret. And if it works for you, do not forget to come back and just say thank you in the comment section. Thank you once again for watching this video today. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you are waiting for. Subscribe to my channel and I'll definitely see you in the next video. Nyameyie.